Hi friends, it's Jen from Jen's Extraordinary Life, and so let's talk about Christmas trees. I love putting up a Christmas tree, but I also love to put up a Christmas tree in every room of my house, which is kind of time consuming. So this year I had a plan for putting away the Christmas trees. And if you're watching this video, you know that it's been a little bit since Christmas, so don't judge. But I am just now getting to taking down the last two of my Christmas trees, and I thought, you know, maybe I could just leave them decorated and cover them up and just pull them out next year. So I got a few things. I'm gonna show you what I got. First, I got this tree stand for my big tree, which you can see in the back. It's a 7.5 foot tree, so it's not that big, but they have stands with casters on them to fit different size trees. So I got one for a 7.5 foot tree. So I got that. Now, let's hope it fits, because that'd be kind of funny if it doesn't, but the plan is for that to fit. And then for that tree, I got this giant bag, and it opens in the front all the way down. And so in theory, I should be able to, it's got this zipper. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty heavy duty actually, but it's got a zipper, and then it's got a drawstring kind of thing at the bottom. So once you get it in there, it appears, let me check this out a little better. So it looks like once you get the tree in there, oh, it zips on two sides, even better. Okay, it's kind of got some elastic and drawstring at the bottom. So once you get the tree all in there and secured, it appears that it tightens around the bottom. And then my thought here is that I will take it and roll it out the front door and into the garage and put it in the corner of the garage where it's going to live all year. I was going to take it into the attic, but then I thought, that's not a good plan. Going up the stairs with a tree? Nah, let's not do that. So I cleared out a spot, and it's going to live in the corner of the garage. And then I got this little baby one, and it's smaller, but it has, I don't know what the handles are for, because let's be honest, are you going to pick it up and carry it by the handles? No. I don't know what that's about. But it also has a drawstring thing at the bottom. This is much thinner, but this one is for a 4 to 5 foot tree. And so I measured it, and I got this one to go for my little 4 foot tree that I sit on the table. And if this works out, then I have the same size tree that I put in my bedroom and in the kitchen. And so if this works out, I'm gonna get 2 more next year and do those 2 trees. And then I won't have to decorate those either, but I've already taken those down. So, and then the little baby trees that I put in the bathroom, they're just, I mean, like 2 foot trees or whatever. I just stick those in a tote. They take no time to decorate, so I'm not really worried about those. But the more intricate ones, that's where we're going with this. So let's see how it works out. I have recruited CJ to help me with this, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see if we're still married by the end of this. All right, come on. I don't know how heavy the tree is, but so here's the thing, you're gonna get snow all over you. So you're gonna have to stick your hand in here.
Okay.
Let me see if I can lift it. Just check it out. Oh, it's not that heavy. Am I still on the thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I could lift it in there if you want to try to get it in the hole and decide if it's going to fit. Oh, we got to unscrew it first.
Yeah, I know.
So let's unscrew it first.
So you think you can lift the tree?
I think so, and if I change my mind,
There's no change in minds because we're coming up with strategy.
Lefty loosen. Oh, it's moving. Okay, let me get my arm in here. Okay, so.
Alright, you lift.
You just stand over here.
Slide out. You lift, slide out, or back out. Let that one drop. I'll grab this one and see.
Okay. Okay. Now, when I lift this, you tell me if it comes apart.
Okay.
Make sure I've got the tree like in the right,
Yep, lift
like
up.
I'm holding the tree correctly. I took it apart, didn't I?
Yep.
Okay, well, direct me
I mean,
into the bottom.
I'm trying to see. I can't see. Look, I've got the tree.
Okay, I'll direct. It's in the hole. Okay, I just gotta get it right. Okay, so I need to hold it right here instead.
Okay. Keep coming. Keep coming. Okay, this one's clear. Stand by. Come down a little bit. Come on down. Just come straight down. Come. Oh. Okay.
Am I in it?
Yep.
Did it go in?
Yep.
Did it fit?
Yep.
Oh, hallelujah! Now we just gotta tighten it. Okay. Fine. It'll all be worth it.
Whatever.
I guess we could have unplugged it, but we didn't. Okay, now. So it's on there?
Yeah.
And it's secure.
Yeah.
All right, now we gotta put the thing on. See what we got here. It's awfully big, doesn't it? It's at 7.5 feet. I think the way it works is
That's the top.
this is the top. Okay, but it's, I think we can put it like around it.
Yeah,
Like, I
I
think-
saw a zipper.
I think it zips around it instead of us having to like put it down on it. So,
What a long zipper would be for.
but I feel like there was 2 zippers. See, there's another zipper. Why is there 2 zippers?
Just in case you need an extra zipper.
Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking. Let me get that little stool.
Why don't you just come over here and grab this? Huh?
I'm right here. Okay, so, here, let me have this side.
Here's the top right here.
This is heavy duty. This is no joke of a bag. I'm just saying. All right. Now, let me see what's going on over here. Let's move this.
Why don't you just move the tree now?
Because the wheels are locked.
No, they're not.
Oh, you
That's what
unlocked?
I've been doing, down there doing for 2 minutes.
Okay. Now, I think what's supposed to happen is,
There's a drawstring down there.
where is it? Is this it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and then there's straps to make it smaller. Okay, so we gotta tighten this part up with this drawstring. Okay. This can't be that hard. But see if you can figure it out.
Now I'll get roped into this.
Because you love me. Oh, you got it figured out.
Yeah, but it only does so far.
Okay. But we can probably make it, when we put these straps around it, We can tighten it up. Maybe I got a too big of one. It said 7.5 feet.
Now,
There's a whole nother.
let's just see what this does.
Okay. This one does just come down over the top, so I think what I'll do is roll it up. Like pantyhose. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. How hard can it be, right? Put it over the top. Okay, so here's my feedback on the Christmas tree covers. It was actually pretty easy. That might have taken us 15 minutes, way quicker than taking apart and wrapping up all those ornaments and storing them in tons of totes and everything else. So the longest thing that it took was getting it down and into the new stand, which we won't ever have to do again because now we're just going to leave it in that stand. So the bigger bag, I did like that it had the zipper from the top to the bottom so that we could put it around the tree. Not necessary for the smaller tree because it was big enough for me to just put it right over it, but I don't think we could have done that on the bigger tree. So definitely recommend the bag with the zipper front for the bigger trees. And I might have ordered one too big. Maybe I got a 9-foot one instead of a 7.5-foot one. I'll have to go back and look at my order and see. But there was a lot of room left at the bottom. So I don't know. But either way, I was afraid it wasn't going to be big enough around for the tree. Now, I do have a slim tree. So I don't know how that would work if I had a bigger, bushier tree. It's not like a pencil tree where it's super slim. It's just a narrower tree. And it's 7.5 feet. And there was plenty of room because you saw we had to take those straps and then cinch it in. And it didn't feel like anything was moving or ornaments were trying to come off. I had considered wrapping it with saran wrap first, but it's a flocked tree. And I know that the heat can sometimes turn that flocking like a yellowish color. And so I didn't want to chance that. And so I decided not to because the bag will allow it to breathe some, but also protect it from dust and all of that. I'm keeping it in my garage downstairs, not upstairs in the attic where it's hotter. The little one, I'm just going to set on a table in like a bench that's in the garage as well. It's actually small enough. I might carry it up to the attic. Looking at it now. But that one was super easy to put on. I just rolled it up, you saw, and then just put it right over the top like you would pulling down a pair of pantyhose or tights or something, so, or socks, whatever. So that one was super easy. It is thinner, but it's still nice and sturdy. And I guess if you wanted to, like if you didn't want to do it with the ornaments on it, there are handles on the smaller bag and the larger bag. So I guess if you wanted to just pack the tree up without the ornaments on it, I don't know that I'd recommend doing this with the ornaments on it because that would be kind of weird. But I guess the handles, you could turn it on its side and then carry it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hold it straight up because I don't want my ornaments to fall off. I don't think they will because they're in there pretty good. But this smaller one does not have the straps that go around it to tighten it and secure it. So I feel like if I carried it sideways, the ornaments would come off. I'm not interested in that. I don't know if they would on the big one, but since we put it on that rolling stand, that's a non-issue. We just literally rolled it right out the front door, across the driveway, and into the garage. Super easy. Highly recommend it. I will put links to what I bought, the stand, and the 2 bags that I bought, and what size they're for, and all that will be down in the description. So I hope you like this kind of thing. If you do, I would love for you to subscribe, for you to comment below, for you to like, share, all that. So, yeah, that's it. I hope you have an extraordinary life, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.